Yeah, welcome to the crib. It's a boy Darjobeway. So guys, today we are breaking down the game. We are on the pop the balloon of find love with Alert. We got some ladies here, older women. Hey, they look nice, bro. Like you can find out here. There's a woman that is 52, bro. Like, and she looks young. Yo, let's find out. Let's get to it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's get into it.
Hello, welcome in. Thank you. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Darnell.
Darnell, how old are you?
I'm 47.
Okay. And now,
You look happy. Happy. Happiest man in the world. Let's find out.
Darnell, what do you do?
Well, before I get started, let me take my glasses off so the ladies could see my eyes.
Right. We don't need no pops on that.
Okay. What I do is I'm a military veteran.
Nice. Thank you for your service.
And a paratrooper airborne. So I went from serving my country to now I do landscaping. So serving the community, making yards look beautiful.
Okay.
I enjoy doing that.
Nice.
I like your energy, my guy. That confidence right there is very necessary. Is what women they like. You confident, you make them feel confident. You are nervous as fuck, but they're also nervous, bro. So choose. Do you wanna be confident or you wanna be weak? You weak, she's weak too. You confident, she become confident. Women they mimic you, bro. You become confident, they are confident in themselves, they believe in themselves, they like you too. You become weak and fear, they feel it. They become weak, they become anxious, they hesitate, they don't know either they like you or not because you're not clear. So let's get into it.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh man, what do I like to do for fun? I'm a really simple guy.
Okay.
I enjoy simple things. First of all, waking up every morning is fun for me because somebody didn't wake up this morning.
Correct.
We don't want to take life for granted, so I always start my day off with a freshly brewed cup of coffee.
Okay.
That I enjoy that. I have a Doberman. He's a dog. His name is Cruz. He's a European Doberman. I like taking him downtown for walks and, just enjoying the view. I like going to restaurants. I enjoy working out. So from the smallest things to the biggest things, and I like to travel.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Things I look for a woman that is feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. A woman that I could come.
Feminine. Let's forget about beautiful. Feminine. You want someone who's submissive, my guy, who's gonna listen to you. But the question is, can you be a man and be dominant and lead her and tell her with, hey, this is me, I'm the captain of the ship. What you can say is, aye, captain. Can you address that way of like, always say, aye, captain, no questions asked. You take orders. Or I'm the general of the soldiers. You take my instructions. And you said you were from military. So wait, the high chances you know what I'm talking about. Let's get into it.
Too, and she's my peace. A woman that values a relationship just as much as I value a relationship.
Okay.
I want a woman that would invest in me like I would invest in her. I want our investment to be more powerful than the SP 500.
I like
I want
it.
our investment to be more
50-50. You invest in me, I invest in you. No 100% A or 70-30. No. 50-50. You contribute, I contribute. This is a relationship. This is not a transaction, but it's a relationship. In a relationship, we help each other, we comfort each other, we make it work. You get it? Let's continue.
powerful than Warren Buffett's best stock. That's what I want. I want a woman that's going to invest in me, and I promise, ladies, if I get the opportunity, I will invest in y'all too. Whoever's for me.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers. Well, there was a commercial back in the day, the Marlboro man, that's the smoke. Yeah. So I don't want a Marlboro woman. I don't want a Newport woman. I don't want a Virginia Slims woman. I want so smoking cigarettes. I don't want the house smelling like cigarettes or my car smelling like cigarettes.
Okay.
So that's something that I don't want. They smoke weed.
Totally agree with you then. Hey, yeah, you wanna smoke? Hey, find someone else who's gonna do that. Hey, we don't want that, bro. Like, I kiss you, like your lips taste like ash. Hell no.
Whatever, people do that. really care about that. But the cigarettes. I want a woman that has emotional intelligence. I think that's very important. I don't want a woman that owns I think colorful hair, so mind me, ladies.
There's something I want to say before they pop their balloon. His energy will match most of the ladies, but a woman that is insecure, naturally insecure, will pop it and say, I don't fit those category because of this and this and that. Why? Insecurity hits very high. Can't even hesitate or pretend as in like you can try to change and be what you want. That's not gonna happen. So let's get into it. I'm saying it early so that when they comment and say whatever they are saying, you know what I like. I've said it before. I've said it.
No time machine. What do I mean by that? If we get over something, we have an argument, but we talk it through. I want us to move on. I don't want to be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, we're back there. We win the time machine. I don't want to do that. So, a woman that has emotional intelligence and, as long as they don't have more red flags in the Chinese parade, I'm good.
All right.
Hey.
Okay, so we did get a few pops.
That's okay.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Katrina and I'm 46.
Hey, Katrina,
How you doing?
Good.
I love your energy. You're just so bubbly. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But you're just too big for me.
Okay.
But other than that, I love the energy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, now is Katrina someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. If I was in the grocery store, you would catch my eye. I mean, you would. I'll take.
That's power right there. Hey man, I like your vibe, bruh. Like you say on the Walmart there. Hey, hold on. What do we have here? Hey, what's up? Hey, let me talk to you. Nice to meet you. Hey man, you look good though. I like the way you're dressing. You just caught my attention right away. Like he's the type of guy. Like, his energy is dominant. Like you must be like that. You must be able to socialize.
Let's take a look. So, by that initial, yeah, you're absolutely my type.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We got another. Oh, okay, right here. That was a quiet pop. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm 40. I ended up popping my balloon. I do like your energy. I think you're very vibrant. But for me, you have maybe a little bit too much energy because I can be vibrant as well, and then it just might be too much. So I prefer somebody that's a bit calmer. And that can also calm my energy down because sometimes I can go real hard. Not in a bad way. I just, I have a lot of energy as well.
Yeah, I get it. It makes sense. You cannot be an extrovert at the same time. You're also an extrovert. Like you're hyperactive, and also I'm also hyperactive. It's gonna clash because there'll be someone who wanna go harder, and I also go harder. No one is gonna listen to the other one. No one is gonna compromise for the other one because you're on the same thing, same level, same mindset, same behavior.
And also, I do like my guys just a little bit more slimmer. But that's about it. I think you have a very beautiful smile, and yeah, you're very pleasant to be around. But yeah, it just might be competing energy. That's about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Well, to be as transparent as my coffee pot,
Yes.
yes, she would be my type. And I'm not just saying that, to say it, but if I was at the gas station, I saw you pumping gas, I would notice you. So
Would you pump my gas for me?
Hey, if I was your man, I would.
That's power right there. He didn't say, I will definitely do it. If I was your man, I will do it. Why you are saying that? Because there are still other balloons who are unpopped. We don't want to make other women being insecure. We don't want to make other women to feel as in like I talk to a lot of girls, I'm a player, blah blah blah. We know even if you do that, we can do it whenever we want to do it. But we understand our mind is very mature enough to understand of like, hey, women are emotional, women they are very sensitive. So since they're insecure and very sensitive, they take everything personally. They might pop their balloon because of like, I seem like you like that woman, so I end up popping because I feel like you are the type of guy who like to talk to different women and you won't have my time. Women be like that, but he was slick about it. Hey, if I was a man, I was gonna fill it up for you because why? I'm a man. That's power right there. I like that, bro.
Fair enough.
Perfect answer.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We got another pop over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Phoenix Lemon. I'm 48, and thank you for your service. I popped my balloon because of the Doberman. I'm not an animal. I got allergies and try to be poor, and but everything you said, the values, the belief system, I agree with wholeheartedly. And you look very.
Do you remember when I said the woman that's gonna pop a balloon because of insecurity will show up? Exactly this one. She's insecure. Like it's on her genes, like not on her genes, like it's deep. It's deep. So women like this, they need to be uplifted. So they are way much trained. But for the fact that she pop it because she knows she's gonna cause some drama and stress for him, it's cool and it's nice, bro. It's cool, very good. Yeah, well, because we don't want women who are insecure because they will point to us. You want someone who's energetic, not energetic necessarily, but someone who believes in themselves, someone who love themselves very much. So, firstly, on the other guy, she said she don't see herself as beautiful. That's insecurity right there. And now she said she don't see herself as being dopamine and energizing, but it's fine. You know, you don't have to be like that. But insecurities, a serious issue. Insecurities are very serious issue. You need to work on it alone, figure it out, and then come back on and find someone who's gonna help you to be in a relationship. But insecurities, you need to work on them by your own.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, now is Phoenix someone that's your type?
She's attractive, so yes, I know I sound like a dead horse, but she's attractive, and I would definitely approach you, be like, "Hey, my name's Darnell. How are you?" And I would try. So yes, absolutely. And you have a good energy about you.
Thank you.
You really do. So thank you.
Well, we got one more down here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Kathleen, and I'm 40. Hi, I ended up popping because you're not really my type. You're bubbly. Your energy is everything, and it's just I don't feel anything for you.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now is Kathleen someone that's your type?
No, she's not really my type. As far as just initial attraction, but she seems like just how she answered the question. She wasn't disrespectful, and she seems like she's a quality woman, but she's just not my type. It's kind of like this. You know how we drive cars? Some people like a Mercedes, some people like a Lexus. The Mercedes is beautiful, but I prefer a Lexus. So that's how it is.
Okay, you up?
He's giving out some game right there to all the losers who take rejection seriously. Women have different preferences. You must be a different flavor, just that she don't like you. She might be allergic in chicken and like to eat beef stew. So you can't force her to eat a chicken, bro. She's allergic to that. She must go and find someone who eat a beef. And you might find someone who like chicken and allergic to beef. So that's how you handle rejection. That's game right there. He was giving some game. All you losers out there, all the gents who don't know how to handle it. This is how it is. This is how you see yourself.
Mercedes girl. All right, let's head on back. Okay, so we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the remaining.
The first girl didn't pop because they didn't talk about height. Immediately talk about height, she pop it. She like every guy, but when they talk about height, that's her insecurity of I'm very tall. Since I'm very tall, I'm a red flag. And it's not like that. It's not like that. You need to let a guy talk and say it in front of you and say, you know what, you are taller than me, so I'd like to pop. Without that, don't pop it.
It is a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. I'm big on childhood upbringing. And I think that develops helps develop your character. So it's a 2-part question. How would you describe your childhood, and what is a fond memory that you had of your childhood?
Ooh, good question right there.
Okay. All right. Let's start right over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Risa, and I'm 43 years old. I was in foster care growing up, and my mom died when I was 10. And she was brutally murdered, and my father just died earlier this year.
That's a trauma right there. To lose a parent while you're still young, it's a serious trauma, a serious issue. And to date people who are like that, it's gonna be difficult. It's exhausting because they will need you to be always always make sure like of like are they fine, are they doing okay, and can you support them when they want to go in life, because they lost someone who had value in themselves, like people who had value in themselves. So it's a serious trauma right there, and they need to heal and go through that. And you find them, you talk to them, and you be in a relationship with them. It's gonna cause some trouble there, you know. But if you're that guy, you are able to handle it, you can handle it and make them feel better and forget about it and move on in life. But most of the time, it's a trauma, some serious trauma, and it's something that needs to be taken care of. Because if you don't, you're gonna have it for the longest time. And when they try to date you, you will explode it at the wrong time, and then your relationship will not always succeed because of that. You might not see it, but until you talk about it and then you work on it, because something is not going away unless you work on it and change it.
Gosh, out of all the questions, I wasn't expecting to talk about my upbringing. Foster care was tough. It did.
I can tell you have been always popping down your balloon, and you're an emotional woman. Like the way you talk and the type of work you said you're doing, it also helps you to go deep about taking care of other people. So if you're like that, eh, you I don't like women who like that on my side. I don't like that because sometimes they will be way too much emotional, and they even make you sometimes feel guilty of like you have done something wrong, or you wanna apologize if you have done something wrong, but at the same time you know exactly you didn't do anything, just because it's the way they are.
I did eventually find my biological family, and a lot of us live out here now. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, by the way of Detroit. I was born in Detroit, Michigan. I love family. We don't always have the best relationship. I'm not always the easiest to get along with because I do have boundaries, and I'm getting better with enforcing my boundaries. But I am very family oriented.
What I can add, there are some gents who can handle it and can date you and understand you and take care of you and understand the way you are. But according to me, women who are like that, they're exhausting. It's very exhausting to deal with someone who got trauma. We know it's not your fault, but hey, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Like you have to empathize with them and you must put yourself in their shoes, and you don't have a choice. You have to, because you are in a relationship with them. You wanna see them better. Sometimes you even have to motivate them to see themselves as a better person. So it's difficult. I don't like women like that. I don't like them. That like they will drain you, if I may say. But they are gentle like that, and they won't mind. There are people who like to take care of other people like her, and who like to listen your story and comfort you and do that. So we're not the same.
Get tired of being the one that's kind of always trying to force everyone to get along, or putting my emotions to the back. I love my family dearly. I love them, but we're still trying to find our way. But I'm very family oriented, and I have a strong community. I have a strong support system.
I have a huge family on both sides in Detroit, Michigan, and Minneapolis, Minnesota, and also in here in Arizona. I love everyone, regardless if we get along or not. But yeah, like it is what it is. You know, you have to take what you're giving and roll with it. And with my background now that I'm studying behavioral
Hey, now we are opening the book. In fact, we are peeling the layers. Like these are people, once you give them a chance to talk about their past, like they just wanna bring everything, their sad part there, and it's draining. Even now, so listen, it's draining, right? Like, I feel like she can just keep quiet and keep it short, because some of the reason why her balloon is gonna get popped. Because as men, we don't like to be drained like that, bro. Like, hey, we don't wanna be in that position. You can open up and express yourself to other women because they don't mind to do that, and there are some gents who don't mind to do that, but they sometimes it's draining to take other people's problems and listen to them. It's way much draining, and it's not good for health, because you might see yourself in them and you might try to do something, and it's gonna drain you too. And you might find that they're not even yet healed, and they might show up those red flags.
all this because of everything that I grew up in my past. I'm really trying to understand where we're at mentally, so it's helping me deal with certain issues I had growing up, and it's actually helping me find myself and find a place where I'm comfortable with addressing certain situations with family members. But it gets tough, but it has to happen. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Okay, let's go down over here.
Thank you for sharing that. He's paying much attention. That's paying much attention right there. Hey, I'm listening to you. Get your point. And thanks for sharing that. You don't want to make women feel like for them to expressing themselves to you, it's like you didn't notice, you're not paying attention. You need to show that, hey, whatever that you are saying, it matters, and thanks for sharing it, so that they can feel like, hey, you're there for them, you get them, you understand them, even though you may not wanna involve yourself, but just try to be nice, but like be nice sometimes.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, so my name is Kiki, and I also hail from Detroit, Michigan. What up, Doe? I love that. And I came from a awesome upbringing. I had a two-parent home. My father was military or Air Force. Shout out to my Air Force men. And being that I had the privilege of coming from a two-parent home, I was able to be raised with morals and values and things of that nature. My mother ran the
Look at him, he's even nodding. He's like, it's what he likes. This is what you wanna hear. This is what you wanna hear. We know in life we don't choose like the type of parents you grow up to, but I feel like also the parents have an impact on your life, because you might grow up having a trauma because of your parents or because of the environment you're into. You want people who have a good health in themselves. That's what you like. But hey, it's part of life. We know, like, you can't choose all your own place where to grow up. But if you have a trauma, you need to figure something out to work on it, because hey, when it comes to relationship, it's draining. It's drain your partners. It's very it's toxic. In fact, it's a red flag. It's draining.
household. My father was the leader, the provider. So that's what I leaned to. And I had an awesome.
And since you grew up on a father that is a leader, you know a man should lead, and you should be following. You should be submissive, which is good. That's what we like. We want that. That's why we wanna get to know you, because we wanna see if do you have a relationship with your family, do you have a relationship with your father, do you have a relationship with yourself. That's important, bro. That's matters.
Upbringing. Okay, so like I couldn't ask for anything more other than to have a partner who had similar values. My parents always told me to find someone who was equally yoked. So that is very important to me, and I was excited that you asked that question.
All right.
I like
Then
it.
we did get two.
This one, it's hit the pot. It hit the spot. Why? It hit the spot, that one. It's even giving me a smile. You wanna hear positive background like that. But hey, life will show sometimes, and in life sometimes things you don't choose for them. We choose for them after we have matured and understand of who we are, and then we choose to move from that era and change our mentality to think positive and build ourselves in a new way, because you won't be the same as your past, bro. Like, you need to work on yourself right now. If you can do that, you win, because everything is you can change in a situation.
Pops down here. Let's start here with your
Only
name and
if you
age and
endure.
why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Regina. I'm 37. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I pop. You nice looking. Your question, I say it holds value. I do have a decent upbringing, but I did come from foster care. So, but I have went through therapy. Yeah. So, yeah.
Right. And then so did you pop your balloon because of the question he asked, or?
I wouldn't say the question he asked per se, because I'm healed from my past. I'm 37, right?
They all say that. That's what I can say. People who have a trauma, it's gonna take time, and I don't know how to say it. Like, it's gonna take time, and you're gonna work on it on your own. Either you find a therapist to work with, also work on yourself to change your mindset, the way you think, the way your past was. You need to work on yourself, and it's gonna take time. You may not see it when it show up, unless if you got a partner who don't like to cover some shit up, who's gonna tell you, hey, now you're bringing up your trauma right now, and it's exhausting. I don't like that. Someone who is vocal, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm doing this now, I must change. Right? So it's gonna take time, and you won't see yourself when you still have it. You won't see yourself. You feel like I'm fine, I'm good.
That's, 20 some years ago. But yeah, I'm 37. So it wasn't more so popping my balloon for his question. Not so physically on the initial attraction. Let me say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I want to be like the butterflies. And when I first see that person, and it's like, oh, that's my man, my man, my man.
My man.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Got it.
I want that mentality of like, he's my man, only my man, alone. It's not working around a man. On a real man, you're not alone. There are some other women, and you're also there. You can share that you're part of my life, but you're not alone. But hey, there are men who like monogamy, which is fine, but I don't know how they cooperate with that, but yeah, that's who they are, that's what they choose to do. But a woman that's having a mentality of like, he's my man. I'll be your man if I put the ring on you. If I didn't put any ring on you, I'm just a man for you in a relationship. I'm the man that you have in a relationship. Not like I'm your man. No.
Now is she someone that's your type?
No.
I'm gonna say no, and the reason I'm gonna say no, if I had to think about it, then
Yeah. Of course.
But as far as what she just said and everything, and your upbringing and whatnot, you do have a good, vibrant energy about
Thank you.
and yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, God holding me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, your feet look good too. Man.
Oh, thank
Girl,
you.
come on, girl.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Notice, hey.
Look, over $100.
Hey.
I can say, clock that.
Look good. Look good.
Thank you so much.
She needed that validation, bro. She needed it, bro. And you just hear it. Like, this guy, he's representing us as men, if I can put it. His energy, the way he handled it, it's not. It's how men should be like, if I can say. It's how men should be like, how men should handle themselves. I don't know, maybe it's because of the military. Hey, gents, if you want to go in the military, go in the military, you'll get discipline there, and you'll grow up and be a man and know how to respect, and know how to put yourself together. you will learn much discipline there. And for him to pay attention on everything, he pay attention on her toes. He pay attention on her expressing herself when she's talking about her past. And he said, hey, I get you. I get your point. I get you. Thanks for sharing that. That's power right there, bro. Like, women love that. They want to hear that. If, like, you pay attention to them. They like that.
Sir, thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, outside the teeth, you know?
All right, thank you. And then we did get one more back here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tina, and I'm 42. And me popping my balloon had nothing to do with you at all. I love your personality. I love the way how you feel, how you give the energy. You know, it's like you feel as though you give me the same energy that I give you, you know, plus some. And I really like that about you. The reason why I popped my balloon was because of the question. That question is very deep for me because my upbringing was not good. And I had a lot of difficult times in my upbringing, even though I did have.
She should become emotional about that. She was way too much. I like the fact that she pop it because she don't wanna bring you that trauma in your life. Because hey, you're gonna have problem.
Some great times, those bad times overshadowed that. So that's very deep for me. And I feel as though it's not a question that I would avoid being in a relationship with someone. I would definitely go into that, you know, because you got to know who you with, you know what I mean? So, but as far as in this setting, that was just a little bit too deep for me as of right now, you know, if you can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, and I accept the premise of how you feel, and your feeling is valid, and I take that and everything. And ask if would she be my type? No, she wouldn't really be my type, but I think that you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's the same thing about the car.
This guy, he got a mouthpiece, bro. Like, he know to put his weight. He know how to put his weight, bro. Like, he's smooth, if I can say.
Analogy, you know, I'm not like
And he's leading too. And he's like, hey, I know you're gonna ask me of like, am I attracted to her? No, I'm not. But hey, you look gorgeous. He take lead. He was leading. He just lead right away.
Mercedes. You know, you might be a Mercedes, but I might want a neon Dodge. Who knows? You know, so yeah.
Okay.
And I like that red.
Oh, thank you.
That pop, add some pop.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's get over.
And he understand women love compliment. And he's doing good. Mwah. I like that, my guy.
All right, let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Oh man, okay. Another question. Ladies, would you consider yourself a affectionate type woman? I'm a very affectionate type man. I like to hug. If I'm driving the car, my left hand may be on the steering wheel, my right hand might be rubbing your legs. Let's say you're in the kitchen, I might reach up behind you, give you a kiss on the neck. Or hell, you might.
God damn, yo, man. He just spit some game right now. I wasn't expecting that, bro. That's power right there, bro. Yo, man. That's power right there. I like it when I see someone look at game and came on a show and speak. Why you are so singing, my guy? I'm curious of like how come you're singing and you got the game like that, bro? Your mindset is like that. How come? I'm curious. Yeah. This game right there, bro. I know most of you don't know game, like it just flew over your head. You didn't know why he's saying that and why is it important for him to ask that question and mention it. Yeah, that's power right there. And I feel like this is the woman who's gonna match that. This one on my right side, then the first one, because the first lady, she got a trauma, and since she got a trauma, maybe you might try to touch her or do something with her. She don't wanna like it, or she don't feel like comfortable enough, because women are insecure. They don't like to do such things. They don't wanna touchy those stuff. But hey, let me shut my mouth. Let her speak. Let's hear her respond. of how is it like, how it goes. Let's
Walk
find
might
out.
slap your ass. It's my woman. So, are you a affectionate type woman?
Okay, start there and come back this way.
Start on the right side.
Hi, thank you for that question. Not only am I affectionate, I am spontaneous. So that is a deal breaker for me. I want you to touch me, grab me, look.
She's yours. She is yours. She's yours, bruh. She's yours, bruh. Like, this is your match. If you don't get her, you don't know what you like. You don't know what you want. Her father was a leader. She's an affectionate too. She wants to be touched. Yo man, she's your type. She's your type. This is your match. But he,
Help me, hug me, all the above. Like you got to keep your hands on me, or else, somebody else will.
Oh.
that's power right there, bro.
All right, what about over here?
I'm a very affectionate woman. I am very touchy feely if you're my person. If you're not my person, no, not at all. And I have I don't know, like I don't want to say that I'm like but
Now it's time for me to stand up and do what I used to do. What is that? It's for you, my viewers, to say Darjobeway. Darjobeway. What did I say? I told you. She got a trauma. Since she got a trauma, she may not like to be touchy. Yes, you may do it, but it's gonna take time for her to understand and be loose about it and not fighting you and allow it. It's gonna take time because of her past. Her past matters, bro. A woman that got trauma, it's a lot. It's a lot, and you have to understand, and it's gonna drain you. So it's like that. That's
I'm like back out of my space. If you're not my person, you're not my person, and you're not my person. Oh, sorry.
Okay. So what made you say he's not your person?
I'm just not feeling the whole, like, I don't know.
I know you.
Not to say that, I don't know. Just not like right now.
I like for the fact that you pop it because like this who you are and this who he is, and yeah, just like that.
No, but you're an awesome guy. You're handsome.
Thank you.
You're clean cut. You're put together. I love your personality. Yeah, this is all new. So
Yeah, cut it short because we know you. We know you. You are not talk. And when you talk, you give compliment all about feelings. Hey, we don't want. Hey, I don't like women like that, bro.
Let me have you scoot on that way, scoot on over. Let me have you come on up here. We're gonna ask more questions up here.
Okay.
See if this is a match. All right. Any questions between the two of you?
I do. I have a question. Do you have any kids, and how many?
Sisambe kangaka mfethu, after this long walk, after this long journey, then you wanna mess it up. You are 52 years old, and he's also old. I don't know if he said how old he is. 50, 55 or 57. I don't know. Somewhere there. Someone who's old up, high chances of having children, bro. Okay, maybe at least one. If you maybe at least the one is gonna be there, one or two. And you ask that question. Yeah, let's find out.
I don't have any kids. I just have a dog.
Wow.
All right, well, that's it.
Wenage, do you have a kid? Can you flip that question and ask her? But it seems like she don't have any kid. That's why I should bring it up.
Okay. Are you good? Any questions on your end? Don't have any.
Hey man,
Well, she probably wouldn't be a match for me.
Okay.
And the reason why she wouldn't be a match for me is, it's funny. I love her response and her personality, and it seemed like we jive a lot, like as far as like kindred spirits and everything like that. But I have to have a initial attraction. I only get one woman in my life, so I got to make sure the woman that I'm with, I'm Gucci. So
Right.
that's the reason why, and but other than that, that's why.
Okay.
That's fine. That's perfect. Oh,
Yeah. And I'll have you head back over there. Thank you.
Yeah, né?
Oh.
Oh, no, like, oh,
oh my God. He's a Leo. We wouldn't have never worked.
You mess it up, bruh. What? Oh. So which means you're saying you don't like it. You don't like this body, my guy. These features. But hey, everyone have their preferences.
All right, well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Well, I'll end here. I'll come back with another video. Stay tuned. I hope. Today I've been breaking a marvelous game. This is a big game today. I've break it. I hope you take some note. If you make it until here, go in a comment and say and type fact. Type fact if you make it this far. Out. Oh wow, what's going on now?